Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And my name is Ahmad Ihya Anakikan Ahmad Zahruddin Zali. And today my group is going to present about activity related to Sustainable Development Goal 13, which is climate change. In this video, we're going to present about the introduction, the Earth Hour, which is the program that we chose, its benefits and suggestions for it for the upcoming years, and then we're going to conclude this video. So I'm going to pass to my friend to explain about the introduction.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Aisyah binti Fazil. Now I will explain the introduction of Sustainable Development Goals 13. Okay, Sustainable Development Goal 13 has been desperately needed to adapt to climate change and its impact. Nowadays, everyone has implemented climate change to every continent as the global community shies away from the complete effort needed to reverse it. The climate crisis remains unbroken. The warmest decade ever recorded was 2010 until 2019, taking with its massive wildfire, hurricanes, flooding, and other climate disasters across continents. It is impacting national economy and affecting future, costing people, families, and nation until now, and even more for tomorrow. Citizens are confronted with the significant impacts of climate change, including changing weather conditions, rising sea levels, and more extreme weather events. Emission of greenhouse gases from human activity drive and continue to accelerate climate change. Right now, they are at their peak pace in history. The average surface temperature of the planet is estimated to rise without interference in the 21st century, and it's predicted to exceed 3 degrees Celsius this century, with some areas of the world forecast to warm even more. If overlooked, as global surface temperature have risen above 3 degrees Celsius, this will have a detrimental influence on every ecosystem. We may also see how climate change could escalate hurricanes and floods and threats that may lead to war, such as grain shortage and water shortage. So we know that climate change is a real and undeniable threat to our world civilization. The consequences are now apparent and will be devastating if we do not intervene now. Via education, creativity, and commitment to our climate responsibilities, we will make the required improvement to protect the world. This development will offer tremendous opportunity for modernizing our infrastructure, which will generate new employment and encourage greater growth across the globe. Thus, we will also significantly expand our effort to tackle climate change. A lot of investment in green energies has erupted all over the world, but much more needs to be done. To ensure that we can minimize global temperature increase to far below 2 degrees Celsius, maybe even 1.5 degrees Celsius, the planet must reform its energy, industry, shipping, food, agricultural, and forestry structures.
So I'm going to explain about Earth Hour. So what is Earth Hour? Earth Hour is hosted by WWF, or World Wildlife Foundation. It's a worldwide grassroots initiative that unites people to act on environmental issues and protect the world. It involves a large mainstream of audience, and Earth Hour was notably unveiled as a lighting festival in Sydney, Australia in 2007. Since then, millions of supporters have been active in more than 158 countries and territories, encouraging people and organizations around the world to act on climate and pushing significant policy reform by harnessing the strength of the crowd. Earth Hour came from a think tank initiated by Earth Hour co-founder Eddie Riley, resulting in a collaboration with WWF Australia, Leo Burnett, Fairfax Media, to discuss the climate change concern. There was also a degree in skepticism about climate change in 2007, as Hour has come as an inspiration to get people closer to the truth of the climate change and to launch a conversation around the world we as individuals can do to better solve the planet's largest environmental problem. So there are 4 missions that I can identify for Earth Hour. The first one is to spread awareness of environmental issues in our global and local community. The second one is also to seek to ignite global discussion about the conservation of biodiversity. The third one is preserving our planet's ecological heritage. And the fourth one is to bring solidarity among all cultures of the world. How do they implement Earth Hour is carried out by an operation or a program called Lights Out. The event is a collective effort by its member to express its contribution to an act transformation that will benefit the world. For many companies in cities, skyscrapers or many government offices, the lights are shut off at the end of the working day on Friday before Earth Hour. So this phenomenon takes place on the second to last weekend of March at the time of spring and autumn equinox in the northern and southern hemisphere. In this program, Earth Hour only asks residents to switch off all non-essential lights for 1 hour, such as TV, decorative lights and many more, but not public safety lights for the safety reasons. There have been a few achievements that can be seen by Earth Hour. The first one is WWF Uganda created the world's first Earth Hour forest. The second one is more than 250,000 Russian voiced support for better protection for the country's seas and forests. The third one is Argentina used its 2013 Earth Hour campaign to help pass a Senate bill for a 3.4 million hectare marine protected area in the country. The last one is thousands of wood-saving stoves were distributed to families in Madagascar. So as we can see, Earth Hour is bringing a lot of changes in the world. So it's a group program that is contributing to SDG 13 climate change.
Okay, I am Farah Natasha Teo binti Muhammad Syafiq and I'm gonna explain what is the benefit of the Earth Hour program. Okay, this program builds understanding among the public. Most of them will be more worried about environmental concern shortly after the Earth Hour. People are committed to fight climate change and creating a sustainable world for the Earth. People will be more aware that Earth Hour is an opportunity for them to start changing the planet better and work together to restore the nature. After this program, people will realize that the nature provides them the things that they need to live, the air they breathe, and the water that they drink. When people start to aware, they will slowly change their lifestyle by skip the straw, avoid using the plastic bag, and reduce the usage of the electricity. It's proof that Earth Hour program gives an awareness to the people to start change their lifestyles. Not only that, Earth Hour program also may save environment and global. When society use less electricity in Earth Hour, the amount of harmful fumes released by power plants will naturally decrease, conserving the natural resources of the planet and preserving habitats from destruction. In Earth Hour program, the amount of fossil fuels that are burned each day may be less if there are less uses of electricity usage. This is because by burning the fuels, it may result in the production of carbon dioxide, primary heat trapping, greenhouse gas that responsible for global warming. This proves that by reducing the fossil fuels burn, it may create a healthier environment to everyone. In addition, energy saving will reduce the air and water pollution and conserve natural resources, which in turn provides people everywhere with a healthier living environment. Not only that, animals and habitat can be saved by reducing the energy use. This is because Animals play an important role to the people's life.
Hi, my name is Nura Anifrana, and I will continue with the suggestion. Okay, as you all can see in the slide, there are 3 recommendations, which is the first one is to encourage the upper level or managers for a large buildings or organizations to join Earth Hour. So how will they join the Earth Hour is by turning off the non-essential lights, which include neon lights and also other types of lights. It doesn't mean they need to turn off the lights on the operation hour. It can also be done after the operation hour, which is after they have done working, because it shows the support for the Earth Hour program. At the same time, they will save the planet by reducing the energy. Okay, the second suggestion should be everyone needs to play their role in spreading the Earth Hour program. Okay, this is because Earth Hour program doesn't happen regularly. It happens only once a year. So a huge organization could help by spreading the notice that today is the Earth Hour to the employees so that they are aware. There are also many digitals that can be used, such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, to spread the information about Earth Hour, because this platform is universal. Everyone can see it. Everyone can see and know about this information. Okay, the last one is to provide an award to the country with the lowest statistic of lights usage. Okay, this will encourage everyone in the country to create a new record of winning the least number of lights turned up on the particular time, which is 8:30 until 9:30. At the same time, they will contribute on saving the planet. So they will get 2 things. They contribute to save the planet, and also they will get a new reward for the country. I think that is all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, climate change is not something can be taken for free. We must all play an important role to mitigating the negative effect of the problem. If all parties do not act, this could affect our everyday life. Efforts to integrate catastrophe risk programs, environmental use of natural resources, and human security into national development agenda must also therefore go hand in with this action. Through a strong political will, improved spending, and the usage of modern technology, it is feasible to limit the global mean temperature rise to 2 degrees Celsius over the pre-industrial stage, with a goal 1.5 degrees Celsius, although this involves urgent and ambitious coordinated intervention. Thus, all people can unite to combat climate change problems to ensure that people, culture, and nations can at once preserve their life without affecting national economies and affecting their life. Furthermore, it will help our country and make our country more stable without facing any climate change problem. Thank you.